Joe Biden did a press conference where he kind of responded to the election results, and I have a few interesting moments to show you from it. First, just him opening up about the night.
We had an election yesterday, and it was a good day, I think, for democracy, and I think it was a good day for America. Excuse me, I'm a little hoarse. Our democracy has been tested in recent years, but with their votes, the American people have spoken and proven once again that democracy is who we are. The states across the country saw record voter turnout, and the heart and soul of our democracy, the voters, the poll workers, the election officials, they did their job and they fulfilled their duty, and apparently without much interference at all, without any interference, it looks like. And that's a testament, I think, to the American people. While we don't know all the results yet, at least I don't know them all yet, here's what we do know. While the press and the pundits are predicting a giant red wave, it didn't happen. And I know you were somewhat miffed by my obsessive optimism, but I felt good during the whole process. I thought we were going to do fine. While any seat lost is painful, some good Democrats didn't win the last night. Democrats had a strong night.
Okay, so, saying what we've been saying, that we didn't get everything we wanted. Obviously, in an ideal world, the Democratic Party would have taken seats in the House and taken seats in the Senate. But with the political context and the expectation for the night, it was overall pretty good. Then you have him getting asked, when it went to the Q&A portion of the event, about Trump and his political movement still being strong despite the losses, and Biden kind of laughs it off.
G7 conversation was tied to your predecessor, who is about to launch another campaign. So how do you reassure them, if that is the reason for their questioning, that the former president will not return, or that his political movement, which is still very strong, will not once again take power in the United States?
Well, we just have to demonstrate that he will not take power by, if he does run, making sure he, under legitimate efforts of our Constitution, does not become the next president again.
That's the hope. And then narrowing in on this discussion, especially that got very loud after the midterms, about Ron DeSantis possibly challenging Trump because DeSantis did so well in his re-election race despite the Republican underwhelming performance in the night of the midterms, and saying maybe he's what the Republican Party should be because of that. And so now people are saying maybe he'll challenge Trump, as we've been talking about before. But like I said, it got a lot more prominent. And they ask Biden, who would be a more, tough candidate to run against?
Who do you think would be the tougher competitor, Ron DeSantis or former President Trump? And how is that factoring into your decision?
It'll be fun watching them take on each other.
Who do you think would be...
Okay, it'd be fun. He didn't answer it. It'd be fun to watch them take on each other. It would. It definitely would be fun, and hopefully it won't be one of those situations where, because they used to be political allies, they try not to tear each other apart too much and just run on why they should get elected. I don't think that'll happen. What if DeSantis is to announce, and it looks like Trump is definitely going to, possibly he's pretending it's going to be on Tuesday, but we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it'll get very contentious and divide the Republican Party enough to where once one of them prevails into the general, there's a lot of people who just can't vote for the other one or get dissuaded from participating because of the hard attacks that happened during that primary. But we'll see how it all goes. There's Joe Biden in the aftermath of the midterms. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to be a part of what makes this show possible, plus get access to the full video version of the show hours before any of the clips are uploaded to YouTube, plus get access to an extra full show every Saturday that only members can see, you can do so by going to patreon.com/Luke Beasley. That's patreon.com/Luke Beasley, and there is a link in the description.